The Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 has warned against perceived neglect of the non-pharmaceutical protocols and other measures aimed at tackling the spread of the coronavirus pandemic in the country. The PTF chairman and secretary to the government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, gave the warning at the daily briefing by the PTF in Abuja. He said that there were increasing disregard for basic non-pharmaceutical measures that have proven to be very successful.
The call for greater vigilance is underscored by the fact that our economy has been seriously affected by the pandemic, and we are pushing through our homegrown economic recovery strategies to cushion the economic impact of the pandemic. Also, our health systems, in spite of its fragility, have been able to withstand and contain cases resulting from the COVID-19 infection, where those of more advanced countries have been overwhelmed. This call is made more pertinent in view of the noticeable increasing disregard for basic non-pharmaceutical measures that have proven very successful. Face masks have now turned into chin masks. Social distancing and gatherings are returning to the pre-COVID-19 era. Israel has reintroduced a 3-week lockdown. The United Kingdom is considering another lockdown phase. Spain is enforcing a partial lockdown in Madrid, and France, amidst protests by its citizens, they have also introduced stricter measures to contain the virus. Similar stories are coming from South Korea, Iran, and the numbers of fatalities is approaching 200,000 in the United States of America. The World Health Organization has thus advised that everybody should learn from lessons of the first wave, especially as no one is safe until everyone is safe. Let me share with you a global picture to buttress the foregoing. Over the last 3 days, the global cases passed the 31 million mark, and it took only 4 days to get there from the 30 million. The United States crossed 7 million cases and continues to report a high daily caseload of over 300,000 daily. We continue to see highest daily numbers from India. More specifically, the lesson for us in Nigeria is that in spite of appreciable progress recorded, we should be vigilant more than ever before, because we have opened our international airspace for travels. We have relaxed a number of restrictions in opening up more sectors of the economy, and schools are beginning to open in varying degrees.
On the reopening of airports for international travels, Mustafa noted that the PTF will continue to work with partners from the private sector to fine-tune the protocols for international travelers, especially those arriving in Nigeria.
We cannot afford the importation of the virus afresh. We appeal strongly to all Nigerians to persuade their relations arriving in Nigeria to self-isolate upon arrival as required and test on the 7th day as prescribed.